New Year, everyone from Australia. Hope you had a fantastic evening. For those that it hasn't quite ticked over, I know in America it's probably a few more hours and Europe will be the same. But if you are watching this, it is going to be a little bit of a New Year's special. We are on Exodus's account. Of course, the Toxic Nation is back. And big shout out. Thank you very much for reaching out with, of course, my new favorite nation. Kidding, every nation is my favorite. But I was really curious about Lu Ming. Lu Meng, and you have built him, which is amazing. And you, of course, are going to run the gourd on him. I'm just excited. I really wanted to test him out with Yoshiro, just to see exactly whether or not their synergy works well in terms of formation. And of course, look, we've got Lusu with the Heavenly Sword, the probably the best pick outside of the Fire Gourd for him, for that round one AoE burst. I mean, honestly, Tashishi kind of falling off in terms of late game viability. I know he still slays some booties, so I mean, he's going to stick around for a long time. But the start of, I believe, any Wu Nation's formation is, of course, going to be Sun Jiang for a very long time. He is an absolute weapon. So I am super excited just to check out some of the account and to see what's going on. Oh, okay. So you're trying to max out your Thunder Beast. Very nice, very nice. Still running Heaven's Dragon, quite good. You did get the Fireball, impressive, and of course picks you as at 5 star. In terms of support function, I feel like you probably don't need to, for a lot of players, that is, you don't really need to worry too much about leveling up your support monsters. I would say Thunder Beast is still very, very applicable as your first to 7 star, followed by Pixiu. But now that we do have the Fire Deity, he does get insanely strong. I mean, I don't know about you, we're going to be checking this out in the video, but he just does so much damage. And with the Fire Shield ability in the front row, um, I have to say he is a very, very, very strong monster. And of course, the next one after him is the one with a gaping wound in their stomach. I don't know what he translates to in terms of his name. Maybe someone in the comment section can let me know from Chinese or Korean. But he's pretty lethal as well. So I'm excited about what comes next. But the main attraction of this video is going to be checking out the old mate Yoshiro at 4 star, very, very sexy, and of course Lu Meng. So let's have a look to see firstly what his abilities are at 3 star, because of course we are at the 3 star stage. So he does physical damage, or magic damage I should say, to two targets. For those that don't know, there are actually two levels of damage mitigation in the game. There is magic damage mitigation, or magic defense, and physical defense. So a lot of the time when you see the resist all, that essentially means that when a beast does their attack, they can't be defended against, so it's true magic damage or true physical damage. But magic defense and magic damage are two very, very different statistics. Not to detract too much from that, but that's my train of thought. Ooh, okay, okay, you still be leveling this guy up. What else can we do? 187, very nice, very nice. Level 18. Let's see if there's anything else that we can talk about in terms of just his ability. You maxed him out, very, very cool. I feel like that's kind of mandatory for any DPS, is to try to max out their accessories. And by accessories, I mean, it's a challenge, right? You can never have enough of those ones. Let's just check out his statistics, though. Let me just bring this up. So basic attack is quite high. That's very sexy. He has, ooh, look at that accuracy. Look out, look at the evasion crit. Whoa, look at that crit. That is a whopper of a crit chance. That's huge. Pierce, very important to get past the block. Crit strength at 38% is actually pretty lethal, because it means it's a guaranteed crit almost, with meaning that you do an additional 38% on top of your base damage. PvP and PvP damage is pretty stocks damage. Damage increase is quite nice as well. Let's have a look to see what his defense stats are. So his magic defense and physical defense are almost the same as well. So just so you know, his attack is a magic defense attack, or a magic attack. If anyone is ever curious about that, I don't know, kind of nerding out on you all now. It's some information you probably didn't want to know, but there are some differences, some nuances. But let's just go back into it. So he does magic defense, and of course that causes mitigation and burning. He does unremovable burns, and it stacks his abilities. And then of course he has damage increased by 10% for 2 rounds. Fantastic. His Soul Spear, very interesting, is an upgraded version of that with mental attack advantage. I just feel like he's just a slayer. He's a slayer of men. In 3 days though, this passive, whoo, this passive. Someone did say that it does get upgraded, which is quite interesting. I have to see where it does say that. Let me have a look. Passive, it does actually. You're right. Okay. So under the growth tab, his passive does get upgraded. Interesting. So at 3 stars, it gives a slightly higher attempt. There is an immune chance of 25%. What does he get at 7 star though? Let me see it in 7 star. Let me see what the big boy Lu Ming does. He has a 70% chance for White Robe, chance to be immune to damage and its effects, and 35% chance to stick that on allies. So a couple of people in the comment section actually asked me, is it worthwhile running a double Lu Ming? Um, Interesting. Zhao is probably the beast of this generation. A lot of players asked me about this guy, and I feel like this dragon guy over here is the star of the Generation 5, and he kind of carries on until Generation 7, and then I think once you hit God tier, he falls off, but then all mythics fall off in God tier realm. But he's probably the better one to build in terms of that. I feel like an MC. It'll be interesting. I mean, look, there's so many options that we can do, and there's so many options that we can attempt. So make sure if you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, notification button, because I know a lot of players on many accounts are going to be testing this out, and hopefully we can have them showcased on the channel. So I am curious about that. But Double Lu Ming could be very lethal for the Wu Nation, for that ability to give. Actually, you know what? Let's just see. Let's just not talk about it. Let's see. Let's see if their transformation is even out yet. That is. Okay, alright, alright. Very interesting. So the transformation is up, but what is the passive for you? Do you even have a passive? Ah. It doesn't look like you have a passive. Interesting. No, you do. It says it. It says it. I'm like, it's just not in the tooltip. So you still have a passive ability. Interesting. 4 star effect. I don't know if you need that. I mean, I don't know. Other 25% chance. It's interesting. I mean, because he's technically 4 star because of his MC being 4 star. So, Lu Ming could be an interesting. He could be a very interesting guy just for that ability to give the team the dodge, to be immune to damage. So something to think about. Definitely something to think about. Maybe even to test if you do have a couple of paper charms spared. Do you have any spared paper charms? You have 6. Okay, so you're basically gonna probably get Sharpie. You're probably gonna get Sharpie for the paralysis, which kind of makes sense for this account. I don't think you'd need to run a double Sun Jiang. I just don't feel. I feel like that would just probably not be as beneficial. But yeah, Sharpie for the paralysis is going to be very, very lethal for this account. I could definitely say that is going to be a solid decision. But you could wait. You could wait for some Lu Ming action. Let's just jump straight into it. I know that you pointed out some of your adversaries. Can you just open up again? That would be amazing. You know, you can duel some of these guys too, which is kind of cool. So he's at what, 9? What? Let me just, before we jump into that, let me just have a quick look. So you're at 806, 860 billion, almost a trillion. Congratulations, sir. Let's have a look to see if there's anything around that. I mean, we could give Guts a fight. Why not? Let's see if we can beat old mate Guts. Now, running typical Lu Su slot 1 makes sense. Of course, we are going to go against Zhang Fei, and he's probably going to have that super weapon on him. Yep. It's almost like a given. It is a given for any Shu Nation to run the Jade Halberd on Zhang Fei. It makes sense. He just hit so hard. Immune, interesting. Okay, all right, all right. Let's see if we can take out his shield. Not quite. Please don't kill everyone. Please don't kill everyone. I mean, if anyone's questioning how strong Shu Nation could be, there you go. Papa Zhang Fei can definitely kill some people. Let's see if Sun Jiang is enough to put down the booty slaps. Almost, almost causing some things to proc there. Interesting. Very interesting. Jiang Wei, of course, very, very annoying. Yoshiro is still alive. I like that. Please. Oh no, he died. Damn it. He died. That's not good. I just wanted him to stay alive, Lu Ming. Why did you have to die? Uh, it's fine. Yoshiro, can you do some big damage? Let's be impressed by you. And you sealed too. Very nice. I think you killed someone in the back row. Did you kill someone in the back row? Not quite. I thought maybe his MC died then. Interesting. And of course, Heaven's Inferno is a good slot for those that are wondering, for that continual burn ability for the Wu Nation. Kind of a must build. Tashishi. Wow. Oh, he did. He got one. Oh, shit. He looked like he got 3. Let's go. I mean, if anyone doesn't know what just happened, I believe he just did his continual attack then, which is his rage and ultimate ability. And he also sealed some people too, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Yoshi, man. Come on, Yoshi. You got this. Carry us to the victory. It was all hope was lost, and now all of a sudden Yoshi kills 3 players. Wow. No Lu Ming action though, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be the deciding attack. He's got his ultimate back. It's gotta be a big one. Oh snap! And he sealed them. What in the world? I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. We just won. We literally, he just soloed them. Oh wow! I thought all hope was lost round 1, but this guy, he's just sealing the crap out of them too. And for those that don't know, once he seals them, they can't attack. So that's very interesting. He's lethal. Yoshiro at 4-star is certainly something that is pretty good. Can we kill this guy though? Let's see. Let's see if we've got enough firepower. We should be able to kill Wei Yan, but yeah, there we go. Let's look at the statistics on that one. Very interesting to see. We know that, of course, Sun Jiang is always going to be the best because he is the best, but I'm curious to see. Wow. Wow. He just chopped people, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering about Yoshiro in the Wu Nation team, wonder no more. This guy is very intensely interesting. Let me do the guy justice though, because I love my Shu Nation. So Zhang Fei, of course, Jiang Wei did some solid damage, and even the other guy's team on Yoshiro, who survived a little bit, still was able to put it down a fraction. What about the fireballs? Let's have a look. The fireballs, fire deity. I mean, look at that amount of damage. Like it's yeah, Fire Deity is no joke. He is no joke. He's certainly worth investing in when you get the chance. I just feel like they couldn't out tank the. I just feel like they couldn't. He couldn't out tank. He couldn't out tank, but that's cool. There you go. A little bit of a sneak peek. Now I know we normally go through Glory Hall in order to Glory Hole in order to find some players to kill. Let's go down the Glory Hole, ladies and gentlemen. Try and keep it PG. I'm failing epically. Actually, you know what? I want to fight against my good friend Jetlag. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we go against the Sharpie Nation. being Wei. Not a lot of endgame Wei users out there, although I feel like that's probably that to their detriment. Hmm. His War God is in slot number 6. Interesting. So he's just going to come in and chop everyone to death. Very cool. Oh no. No, he's not. He's just going to get evaporated by that freaking fire deity. Oh, dang. One thing I will say about Wu Nation is they are exceptionally tanky. Like, exceptionally tanky. Everything basically is damage resistance and shields for them. So I think we can skip ahead of that one. That's crazy. I think Fire Deity basically did the most damage out of that fight. Sorry, jet lag. We'll have to move on. Who else is there? Ooh, Courage is at 2 trillion. We're not gonna fight you. Abyss. All right, let's give Abyss a go. He's got a Warlord Nation, and he does have Gone Sun. Interesting. If Abyss ever watches this video, put Gonsun in slot 1. He actually does more damage if he goes round 1. Um, put him in slot 1 and then put Dankstash in slot 2 to finish them off. That would be my advice, sir. Interesting. That should be illegal, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that Fire Deity does that much damage should be illegal. I just we have well and truly transitioned into the realm of pay to win. Holy crap. Gonsan, are you stunned? Please tell me you're not stunned. I want to see you at least chop someone in half. Please. Just do something good. Maybe. A little bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he did evaporate the guy in the back row though. He did do that. He is 5-star though. Ha, this guy wailed pretty hard. And because he can keep attacking once he kills an enemy, by the way. That's his sort of superpower. But sadly, he's fighting against Sun Jiang, so that's not going to work for him. It's literally going to reflect against his damage. But I think in terms of position-wise, if he had been slot 1 and stayed alive, he probably would have been able to wipe out Lu Su and Tashi Shi. I feel like that would have been a possibility. And then Dankstash might have had a chance to go toe-to-toe with the rest of them. Interesting, though, that Dong Zhao, Papa Dong Zhao is such a huge tank. And he's going to get sealed up, though, which sucks for him. But Yoshiro, I feel like he might die. He might suicide against him. We'll see. We'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. No, he died. Wow, he got crapped on. Interesting. Let me have a look to see just what level of damage. Woof. Gonsun, of course, taking out that one behind. He actually interesting. Lu Ming though stayed alive. I was interested to see. He almost did as much damage as Yoshihiro. Let's fight these guys again one more time. I want to see Lu Ming in action. He's slot number 3, so it's an interesting position for him to be in. I know your MC, as you said, is the healer. Personally, I think if you just honestly, if you decided to go, what is it? If you just decided to go with your VIP 10 outfit, you probably would do quite a little bit more versatility with the rage reduction against the enemies if you wanted to test that out. Oof, Yoshiro doing some work there. Let me see if Lu Ming can kill anyone. Sorry if I trigger anyone by me pronouncing these words. You'll just have to get over it. Come on, Lu Ming, do something. Do something amazing. I want to see you chop them in half. Oof, Godson with that massive amount of damage. And he actually killed some people. And he's still going. Lu Meng did not kill anyone. Okay, alright, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know what I'm expecting. Well, I do know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting him to annihilate everyone. But he did put down the shield, I believe. It's hard to see, but he did put out a dodge shield. We do. I know on the Korean version of the game there is a buff and debuff bar, which is a separate thing. We actually need that because it's impossible to tell what the fuck is going on. Excuse my language, because it's the truth. We got Wavebreaker. Um, I mean, Gonsan. I mean, he's still alive. I'll give you that. He's almost dead though. His HP is a little bit low. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull this out of our backside. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, Lu Ming. Do some damage. Chop some people in half. Almost? Maybe? A little bit? I feel like he tickled them then. That's disappointing. And of course, if you don't know, Dongjia has a taunt ability which allowed him to go first, and he can continue to taunt. Oh, he evaded. Oh, maybe that was the Lu Ming evasion there. That might have been the dodge ability. Oh, interesting. I feel like that was us witnessing the dodge ability because Gonsan technically should have chopped him in half. Um, and he's dead now. Does he get resurrected? He doesn't. Who? I don't want to call it, but I feel like there's a strong possibility that we're going to lose this. I don't know. It's a 50-50 because Sun Jiang is so strong. He can literally solo. We saw it on the 2 trillion account. This guy can just solo the crap out of everyone. And he has, of course, the whale tactic, which is continually healing him. He might win this just purely by the fact that he can just out TPS everyone. Wow. And Lu Ming actually evaporated. And he got resurrected. What a fight. What a fight. If anyone's curious about Warlords, though, I mean, it's a good indicator that they can still go toe to toe. And he's gonna die. But yeah, Sun Jiang with the fire deity and his abilities there. Clearly, we all knew he was going to be top there. Yoshiro doing some solid damage. Lu Ming actually out DPSing and taking a bit of a beating as well. I honestly, Tashi Shi has fallen off so hard. Like, it's amazing to think that he was the bee's knees and now he's not even the same league. I would say he's not even close to the same league. We already fought Guts. We might fight him again in a second. I don't know about you all, but I am enjoying myself. Thank you so much. Transport, we don't need to fight you. Where's the one that I saw? Where's the one that I saw? You sent it in a DM. Enos? It starts with A. Starts with A, I think. It's very close to us. Asura? No, too low. This one. It's this one, isn't it? From Swords. Let's go ahead and fight this character here. Running a Oda in the back row. That's going to be nasty. If you can survive long enough. And he's got a Jardin. Oh, wow. Okay. This could be the fight right here. Hmm. That's a bold move, putting Papachu in slot 1. I do agree, though, with the Mythic Sword. You definitely do need to run the Mythic Sword on Papachu for that round 1 ultimate ability to get his, I guess, damage mitigation up, if anyone knows what he does. He's going to wipe out some people. Oh, and he stunned him. Look at that CC. He nearly chopped Lusu in half. He literally nearly killed him. Don't sleep on Papa Chu. He's strong. Um, and of course, War God is going to be in. Oh, he killed himself. Damn it. That's the power of Reflect, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Lu Ming, does he do anything? Oh, didn't really see anything doing, but maybe he put a shield up. I freaking wish there was an icon. I'm not gonna lie. Um, we know the next evasion ability is going to be from Heaven's Dragon, so that's fine. Oda. Oof, Oda pulling it down. Not really doing a lot of damage, but I know he has the potential to wipe out. Even at 3-star. Garning. Wow. Wow. He just chopped. But unfortunately, he cannot kill Sun Jiang. His Sun Jian's reflection is just too strong. He is way too broken. Him with Fire Deity and Pixiu is just crazy. I feel like we need to put a petition in against the Wu Nation. I'm just saying. Just saying. We might need to petition them. They've made them way too strong. Um, Xiao though, I mean, he hasn't really paralyzed anyone yet. Maybe we'll see that in a second. Lu Ming finally killed someone. Very good. And you're going to kill someone and then you're going to go again. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think he should. He doesn't go again. Am I misinterpreting his skill set? Tashishi hits like a wet noodle. That's so disappointing. That is so disappointing. Okay. I mean, Lu Ming killed some more people. That's good. Hmm. My biggest concern is this. If you're fighting Sun Jiang, you have to kill him. Like, if you can't kill him, you're screwed. Paralysis? Nice. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that's a good demonstration of his ultimate ability there. Managed to paralyze at least three, four players, oh, five now. He's probably gonna die though. He's probably gonna die. I'm not that I'm rooting for you, dude. But then he gets resurrected, and then there's Dragon Roar. I don't know why you use Dragon Roar. It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea, sir. Do not use Dragon's Roar. Go and pick something else for the Wei Nation. We can skip ahead there because we already know the outcome of that fight. But Sun Jiang's probably gonna take the cake. Let's do a quick another one. I'm gonna skip ahead of this one just to see if there's any different outcomes. Nope, full team alive. Let's have a quick look. Lu Meng. Wow. Okay. Yoshiro backing it up. The scary part is this guy is not even 7 star and he's just consistently out DPSing Tashishi. Lusu, very, very stock standard damage. We know that's what he's capable of. It could just be because Tashishi doesn't have the Mythic Sword on him, which is understandable. It is much, much better on slot 1 Lusu. But Sun Jiang is just amazing. But he got out DPS'd. He got out DPS'd. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Let's see if this is a consistent thing. We'll skip a couple and then we'll see a couple. How does that sound? Let's see if this is consistent. We always win. And I mean, I'm not saying that we should lose, but that's cool. We are winning consistently. Wow, Lu Ming again. Lu Ming. All right, let's just watch this one now. Okay, now that we know that it's not an anomaly, let's see exactly what this guy can do in slot 3. Because I'm kind of questioning whether or not he should be in slot 3 or not. Um, hmm. It makes sense though to try and get that ultimate out there in order to do the white robed ability and potentially give the rest of the party some shielding effect. Puppet Shoe. Let's just try this at times 9 speed. Actually, no, we shouldn't do times 9 speed. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Let's do it at times 3 speed. We don't want it to go fast as we blink. Pixiu procs, very nice. And he's getting chained up though. Interesting. Ooh, he didn't suicide himself again. That's a big problem with War God. He almost died though, and he's gonna die now. Yes, he is. He's gonna get crapped on. And if you don't know, when the white Lu Ming ability procs, he becomes translucent. So the character, it almost like shades out. I don't know how to describe it. It's like he's a ghost, if that makes sense. So you know when it procs on the screen. I think that's kind of the visual cue. I'm learning as I go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning as I go. But I did see a couple of times where he was kind of translucent and then the attack couldn't hit him. Yeah, he's immune. See? He's immune to all damage. Interesting. And that's not Pixiu too, because he doesn't have the line shield on him. Um, is he immune to all damage though? Only certain damage. Oof! Did you just see him eradicate? He just annihilated just then. That's insane. I'm loving it. Come on, Yoshi, do your job. I do think they work very well together. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think there's a little bit of synergy there. Um, the main stars of this account, though, the main stars of the attraction are Sun Jiang, Lu Meng, and Yoshiro. The rest of them, I feel like, are just support functionality. Unfortunately, Tashishi does nothing. Um, oof. And when I say that, like, I don't want to be harsh or anything. It's just I think consistently, if we were to fight 20 or 30 people in a row, we would see that Tashishi literally does nothing compared to everybody else. Like he's meant to be a DPS and he's not doing DPS damage. Would I replace him for next generation? Big Mama Q? Absolutely. I would take him out for Big Mama Q. For those that don't know, that is going to be the Generation 6 Wu Nation hero. And she's an absolute beast. She's a monster. She's a monster. And of course, interesting enough, Shapi is still alive. Um, very odd, very odd. So I'd say Lu Ming takes the cake. Oh, just slightly got out TPS'd, but that's some solid damage in slot 3. All right, one more fight before we go. Is there another one that we can fight? Mikey, no, a little bit too strong. Is there anyone around our power level? Anyone at all? Anyone at all? Da da da. Not really. Not really down. Not that far down. Not that far down. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find someone a little bit stronger than us then. Let's have a look. Is there anyone around the 900 to 1 trillion mark? Guts. Let's fight Guts one more time and see if we can actually beat him. Because we did beat him when we were fighting him before, but that was a little bit of a different power bracket, obviously. Now he's a lot more souped up, so is that going to be the deciding factor? Next time in Dragon Ball Z. uh, Hopefully your New Year's is going fantastic, that you enjoy this video. Make sure you jump into our Discord in the link in the description box below. Say hello on Facebook when you see me, and of course I'll see the OGs in the comment section. Whew, he just evaporated. Absolutely evaporated. I can see why you run the egg on Lu Meng. But yeah, this could be the perfect opportunity to see just how strong Sun Jian can be if he can solo. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oof. Yeah, enemy team Yoshiro doing some work there, taking out the MC. I think a lot of Sanjan's damage comes from reflection. That's just me putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen. I think his reflectability is what does a lot of damage. Not necessarily him himself, because he is a tank. Come on, Tashi, do something. Just kill someone and make me feel like I'm not. No, you couldn't even do that. Couldn't even do that. All right. Well, we know the Guts got a lot stronger, obviously, because the Guts we versed before was him a little bit closer to our power level. But there you go. Statistically speaking, the Lone Wolf was the best one there. But Lu Ming's still doing some good work. Oh, okay. Look, you know what? Tashi Shi finally came to the table and did something. Good job, Tashi. You finally did something. I swear we're going to get some hate in the comment section about that one. Thank you so much for allowing me to have another showcase of your account, Exodus. Looking pretty snazzy, not going to lie. I am excited to see just how much of a powerhouse Xiaopi does for your team, just to lock down the enemy. Just that annoying little extra lockdown, of course, when the transformation event comes out. I think, and I'm just speculating, but I think that we'll get I think we're going to get like a billionaire or maybe an annihilation event next. If I was to roll the dice, I'd say it's going to be probably billionaire, and it won't have the fireball in it, obviously, but it will have it's stock standard. We'll have the Annihilation event as well. Annihilation event might have the Gourd in it. If we're very, very lucky, we might get the Gourd earlier. But again, it could just be pretty stock standard, boring events. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they pull the limited time heroes and they just do a fast one on old PB, and I'll be very excited about that. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? No, you're not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I was like, this doesn't sound like this guy at all. I feel like you would be very prepared for that. All right, so you do have a couple of those tokens saved up, which is fantastic. Probably will be able to 7-star or get very, very close to 7-starring old mates Iron Jiang Wei. I probably reckon you could 7-star him. That'll be awesome to see him get boosted up that way. Or you could potentially save for Lu Ming and try and get him to 5-star as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you so much again for allowing me to showcase some of your accounts. Lastly, I will probably say in terms of the synergy, Yoshiro shines and Lu Ming can shine. So I think the both of them together is absolutely going to be the best possible outcome moving forward. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you agree? Do you really feel like there's a bit of synergy there? I would love to see Lu Ming at 7-star, putting down that passive ability, and of course, also like to see a status bar up there because there's so much shit going on the screen. I really don't know how to track it all, and I certainly don't know how you can all track it. But anyway, until next time, catch you in the next one.